Go suck a big fucking dick, Tony. Everybody fucking hates you. They hate your face and your personality. You suck. Fuck off.
Fuck you.
Yeah, who bullies whom in this group? I would absolutely love just one example. If we're milking this because of talking about it on YouTube, does that mean that you milked it the second that you made a Caitlin Nicole Davis website and left the link in all the comments on videos starting from the very beginning of this tragedy? You're absolutely no different than how priests go around talking about everybody should be moral and be moral and be moral, and you're so immoral, you're so immoral, and what are they doing in the meantime? They're raping little boys. You're no different. You saying that we're projecting is actually you projecting your own projection. And two, if somebody really is that affected by that video he put up, then that shows that YouTube is like their entire world. And fortunately, I cannot relate to that, so... Supposed to, like, really be, like, shocked that he did the thing that he always does. Like, he always does that. Like, were we all truly not expecting him to? Because I know I was. So, like, I don't know, like, are we supposed to... Is he expecting, like, a reaction from us? Because this is... He's breathing as far as I'm concerned. When, this is the thing, he's looking for attention like Courtnay originally said, and here's the thing. When people look at gossip magazines, you know, like those cheap, tacky ones kind of comparable to like graffiti, when people see those gossip magazines, do they want to know who the writer is? Do they want to know the names of the paparazzi? No. They want to know more about the subject. Those gossip magazines, all they do is draw more attention to what they're gossiping about. And that's the funny thing about gossip, is that it's intended to actually toxify the subjects, but in the end it actually toxifies the one doing the gossip, especially if it's slanderous and it's baseless. Then it just looks cheap and trashy, especially if people have an open mind and they are not lazy and they actually look into things and they see like, oh, okay, so the headline actually doesn't match the content. Wait, let me read that again. Tony Baisley recorded this conversation and uploaded it? I can't believe him, of all people, would betray us? I can't believe it. Wait, it's gotta be some other guy. It can't be Tony. I mean, we thought that this conversation was sacred. Like, I trusted him with my life. We talked about the deepest things in this chat, and never for a second did it even cross my mind that he would do something like that. Tony Baisley? That's so out of character for him. Normally he just tends to his garden and feeds the homeless. I'm so shocked. How will I live? How will I go about my day? By golly, I'm just glad I found out sooner than later the real side of Tony Baisley. All this time I thought he was nice. Well, I'm foolish because it turns out he's not so nice. And by the way, our dear sweet Tony, just so you know, that's Dr. Evil, and he's doing quotation marks with his hand. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that means sarcasm. I'm looking forward to when Tony listens to these, because I just want him to know how much he has broken my heart. I mean, I still, all this time, just thought he was a swell guy, minding his own business and, you know, giving peace and love to the world. So to know that he uploaded this conversation, I still am in, it's almost like traumatizing. What about you, Cherokee? I mean, are you traumatized also from Tony's just totally bizarre actions all of a sudden? I know that you've also spoken to him. He even sent you a photo of himself. So, like, I know, like, you must really be in a state of trauma right now, having to, like, process the fact that he just threw us all off like this, and now we're having to sit here and wonder, wow, all this time he was actually mean and we've been duped. Oh my, like, I'm wondering how you're processing all this. And two, I wonder, like, if his video is gonna make it to, like, CNN or Fox News or, like, some major news network. You know, there's a big chance that it might. And then the masses are gonna see that we were talking to Tony in a tone that indicates that we're stressed out from years of his harassment. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to deal with that when CNN gets made privy of that video. I don't know what I'm gonna have to go hide in Mexico or something. Oh God, the more I think about it, I'm just so scared for my life with that video up. Oh my, what is everybody gonna think? Oh my God, they're gonna see that we've had all we can take with you, and we just told you that you were mean and needed to stop being mean. Oh, I can't let people see that. Why would you upload that? I don't know how I'm gonna go to bed tonight. Tony, why would you do that to us? I know what I'm gonna do in this situation. I'm just gonna be completely honest with people about it. Because in the end, the truth prevails. And if people confront me and they say, Rachel, was that you and Cherokee and Courtnay and Ian and Rod, was that all of y'all in that group for real? Like, telling Tony to quit being mean to y'all? I'm just gonna look them in the eye and I'm just gonna say, yes, that was me, okay? That was me and them. Please accept it, okay? And then that way, everybody will respect the fact that we owned up to that being us, okay? And the world will forgive us. Okay, so when it reaches CNN, we're all gonna look the camera in the eyes and be honest. I have to give it to you though, Tony. You really got us this time. I mean, you've really made us sit back and reassess our entire lives. Like, since I was a baby. Like, you've made me look so deeply into myself. And you're right. Oh my God, like, it's an epiphany. Like, I am so sorry for ever asking you to leave us alone. I don't even know why I did that. Oh, I'm only laughing because it's better than crying, Ian. It's the only way I can deal with this pain. Guilt is horrible. It's as bad, it's a handicap almost. Sometimes it's that debilitating. And I still am wondering how Cherokee's even going to be able to get out of bed today. Like, when she realizes that he uploaded that. And what if my neighbors and my kids' friends' parents and the teachers see that conversation, or we're telling him how mean he has been and how wrong he's been to everybody? Like, why is all I can keep asking. But I guess that's just, he was being brave by uploading that. That was brave of him. Tony, I mean this from the bottom of my, sick, defected, soon-to-end heart. I'm so sorry for ever asking you to leave us alone. I'm sorry for telling you that you were mean. I'm sorry for telling you that it's wrong to give Caitlin's mother money and then throw it in her face. I'm sorry for telling you that it's wrong to hit on underage girls on the internet. I don't know why I did that. And I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that when you wished death on all of us, that we didn't just give you a hug, and that instead we told you we were going to contact police. Like, I don't know why we took it that far. Like, please forgive us. Exactly. He is a knight, and I'm seeing that, and I grovel at his feet. At his feet that are so hardworking. All they do is work. Like, all they do is create and make wonderful, beautiful structures and all sorts of things that we could never dream of making. And I grovel at those intelligent, genius feet. And he is a knight, and he's right. And we have been wrong from the start to even ask, like, why? Who do we think we are to even ask him to stop threatening us? Like, and then he actually says he never threatened us. So that actually we're just like all crazy because, and so I'm sorry for us being crazy. Like, I'm sorry that we thought you threatened us all this time when you never actually did. And we were just seeing screenshots. Like we need to go get evaluated and have brain scans because all of us has seen the same thing, which is almost really kind of like alienistic when you think about it. So like there's something going on in us that I need to quit. I am having a breakdown, Tony, because I just... Oh, again, I'm having to laugh to process this, because if I don't laugh, then I'm just gonna cry. I mean, does that make me crazy? Maybe it does. I'm having so many epiphanies today. I just hope that he believes that we have seen the light. We have seen his light. We see his voices in his head for the voices that he says they are. And it's just a shame that it took this long. Just imagine if we had had these epiphanies sooner. Maybe then he wouldn't have, harassed us all this time. And he's also right about me being dizzy. Like, I can't believe, he just came up with that without meeting me in person. Because, and it's really hard to admit because I never realized anyone knew. But I am dizzy. I am dizzy. Okay, I'm admitting that. I wake up, I am dizzy. I go to get the mail, I'm so dizzy, I can't even reach the mailbox. It's so problematic, especially when I'm driving. I'm so dizzy that, I can't tell. Is it a green light, a red light? I don't know, because they're swirling around. And I'm also a slut. Okay. I need to just let it all out at once. I'm a slut, okay? When I wake up, all I think about is having sex. When I make my coffee, all I think about is having sex. When I leave to go to my kids' appointments, that's all I'm thinking about the whole time. And then when I get back from the appointments and I pick my kids up from school, that's all I think about. When I'm making dinner, I'm just sitting there staring at the noodles boiling, just thinking, like, what if that noodle was a wiener? And, like, what if the water was, like, a vagina? And, like, I just watch it and, like, it's like it morphs. And that's all I'm thinking about, like a slut. So, yes, I spend the whole day thinking like a slut. And then when it's time for bed, oh no, Tony has spoken. I must stop talking and read what he said. I know you put those on YouTube so other people can see the light. Thank you so much. You may not be, I know I'm terrible at self-recognition. You are great at it though. It's for them. Thank you. I want them to know the truth. Thank you for being the voice of truth. And the fact that you're able to, like, see so far into what we say, like the fact that Ian never actually said he wants to impregnate her or whoever, I don't know what female you're talking about, but the fact that he's never actually said, I want to get so-and-so pregnant, but yet it makes me wonder what else you can see. And the fact that you're able to, like, it makes me wonder what else you can see deep inside of us. And the fact that you're able to, like, see so far into what we say, like the fact that Ian never actually said he wants to impregnate her or whoever, I don't know what female you're talking about, but the fact that he's never actually said, I want to get so-and-so pregnant, but yet you're able to see that deeply into people to know that that's actually what he said is just, it blows my mind. It makes me wonder what else you can see deep inside of us. I'm so glad that you have enough dignity now, Ian, to where you can admit openly that you are a stupid bitch. I can admit I'm dizzy. I'm a slut. And Tony is a knight like he says he is. It feels good, actually, to tell the truth. Oh, no. I hope he doesn't upload these recordings. Then people might hear me having a breakdown and admitting that Tony's been right all this time. Cherokee, I have a basement you can stay in if you need somewhere to hide from the news when they see that video, okay? And Cherokee, just admit it, you're an oink oink. You're a pig, just admit it. Okay? When you finally escape the media and come to my basement, I'll make sure to have lots of food for you. And I will have a padded room for the dizziness and lots of dildos since I'm a slut. Okay? I'm such a slut that right now while putting on deodorant, I can't even stop thinking about sex. But at least that's self-realization. I mean, I don't have that. So, like, I mean, no, actually, I know I'm dizzy and I'm admitting I'm a slut. I wonder what it feels like to be perfect, like Tony. So perfect to where
you're like so high up that everybody just looks like, when you look around at people, they're just like all so far beneath you that all you can see are their flaws. And I yearn to be that perfect. One day I will be like Tony. And I hope you forgive me for laughing at what you said when you said that it's just void in your brain, because I can't even imagine like having to like be so stupid, like to be that stupid of a bitch. Like I don't know how your parents even talk to you, so since you're so stupid.
Tony, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. You are so annoying. Just shut up. Everybody, like, the only people that saw your stupid fucking YouTube video were, like, the ones you directed it towards. So have fun with your 4 views, you stupid piece of shit. You can't even, like, there's no control. Like, I didn't even see your stupid fucking video. It got sent to me, and I was told that I was in it, but it didn't, like, of course I didn't click on it because I'm not gonna give you the views. What happened? So funny how every time somebody, every time I post a picture of you, you post a picture of somebody else, thinking that they're gonna be like equally as unattractive as you are, and nobody is. You say you need to stop using the term social media whores because whores get paid something of value. Haven't you been like accusing us all of doing this all for money the entire time? And even still, by your own definition, wouldn't that make Tammy a social media whore because she exploited her daughter's suicide to gain sympathy from others, and now she's getting money from you and a lot of other people? I mean, do you know how many GoFundMes she started before Caitlyn passed away? So even by your own definition, Tammy would be a social media whore. She was online begging for sympathy to try and get people to give her money since way before Caitlyn committed suicide. So it's just crazy to me how you let more and more about yourself and your standards and your views on things. You let more and more of those out with each thing you say. And literally everything that you claim to believe in and the standards that you claim to have and the things that you believe in, literally Tammy contradicts all of those things. All of those things. Like, you don't like the kind of person Tammy is. I know me and you have our differences, Tony, but there's no way you're that fucking stupid. There's no way. Because everything that you say, that's what Tammy is. And that kind of proves that you don't have any feelings towards her and that you're doing it for a power thing. And even if you did have feelings towards her, it would probably be because you're desperate. Has nothing to do with you liking her as a person. I highly doubt that you like her as a person. And I highly doubt she likes you as a person. If you really do feel something for Tammy, it's just because you're that much more delusional. And you've convinced yourself that she's not these things. But literally everything that you've accused me or Rachel or Courtney of, I'm sure Tammy's done it. You call us social media whores. And by very definition, that's what Tammy is. She preys upon the sympathy of others so they can give her some money to feed her drug habit. You know, you say that Rachel cheated on her husband, and Tammy cheats on, like, everybody that she's ever been with. Like, Tammy even cheated on Anthony, if you can believe that. But, and, what's that one girl's name? Jake, shut up. Jake, shut up. My dog hears the mailman. Anyways. Jake, it's alright, buddy. Okay, now that I have my pit bull calmed down. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Jake. Rude. Anyways, he's calm now. I was thinking of that girl that Anthony had a kid with. I can't, hold on. Sorry, Jake, like, completely made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Quit freaking out about the little thing. If he hears the wind blow the wrong way, he starts barking. It's so annoying. Because he has a big bark. But no, Amber was that girl that, I think her name was Amber. Was that girl that I was thinking of. Amber was saying that, Anthony was cheating on her with Tammy for the longest time while she was pregnant. And, Tammy was also having sex with some black guy at the same time as that was going on. So like Tammy can't even be faithful in person. What makes you think she's gonna be faithful to someone thousands of miles away? That doesn't make sense. Well, he is so super sweet. And he like got in between me and her and like his, but we don't believe in spanking uh him because
Somewhere on our way in a boat, and we are sailing. Here we come, we're on our way in a boat just called New Zealand. We're together, that's our way. One people on the water, one people on the land.
It's New Zealand all together.
Kiwis working hand in hand, sailing away, sailing away. New Zealand can do it. Take it away. And our pride is in New Zealand, and our pride is in the race. We're together as one people in the challenge that we face. Sailing away, sailing away. New Zealand can do it. Take it away. Sailing away, sailing away. New Zealand can do it. Take it
So the machines are broken and it's extremely crowded.